you cover the Celtics intimately as well. What'd you think of Kyrie Irving's 800-word response as to why he fell out of love in Boston and wound up with the Nets? And even reading it over and over again, or hearing it, still don't understand it.
I think the question was like 9 words, right. And he just started to go.
Right.
And he had to know it was coming. And
4-minute long answer.
And he was, look, I don't, obviously his feelings about what happened with his family member, that's tough. I mean, I can't imagine how that affects somebody. But, what you saw from Kyrie last year was not all that different from some of the stuff you saw in Cleveland, whether it was the mood swings, being disengaged with the team, struggling in a leadership role. These were all very familiar to people that have known Kyrie for the bulk of his professional career. So I don't know if that was entirely it. I just think Kyrie, and he said this too, he never chose Boston. Like, he was traded to Boston. He accepted the trade to Boston, and even in October said he wanted to re-sign with Boston, but he never chose that team.
But he chose to leave the team that he was leaving and rolling the dice, I guess, to wherever he was going.
Yeah.
Although, don't you think they just called Kyrie up and said, you're going to Boston? He had no say in where he was going to wind up.
The Celtics had a conversation, with his representatives and all that. But remember, Boston was willing to just roll the dice because he had 2 years left on his deal. And It wasn't like he was going into that final year. They felt they had 2 years to convince him. And look, for a year plus, they did that. Whatever happened last year. And look, that was a confluence of events too, because you had, a Celtic team that was like 5 minutes away the year before from going to the finals. All these guys thought they were going to get back there. Then Kyrie comes in, and all the chemistry kind of goes out the back door.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.